We live in a beautiful and mysterious universe. We are love creatures. I call us that because we are made by love for love. We are full of infinite potential and mysterious wonder. And we are a sacred and integral part of this world, home. But then, our systems, our man-made systems, business, religion, political, social, and educational, they change us, and they change our world. They take us away from the way and lead us into an artificial reality. They make us lose touch with our true identity, our God-created selves. I don't want to lose touch with my true identity. I don't want to lose my way. Do you? But it happens. Our systems are our big problem. We made them, and we live by them. In fact, we live inside them, living in a box. I believe our systems take us away from the universe and the real world, and they train us into an artificial reality and make us believe it's real. I define the real world as the world that was here before us and will be here after us. It is the natural world. I define the artificial world as the one that we have added on with our boxes, our rules, and our ways of thinking. Right now, humanity, in ever-increasing measure, is saying, it's not working. Already, humanity is seeking to rebalance herself. Yoga, meditation, mindfulness, change is happening. But it's not enough. I'm going to look at one system today, education. Education provides knowledge, skills for our children. It prepares them to be value-adding citizens of the world one day. It creates social experiences, and it provides sport, music, and other interests. So where does it fail? Our education system trains our children to fit into the man-made boxes. It conditions their thinking in an incomplete way. It takes them right away from their original, happy, free, innocent state. And it doesn't see the whole person. I like to say education, it's great for the mind, half the mind at least. It's not so great for the heart. My daughter is in grade 11 at the moment, and we are attending university presentations and planning some summer university visits. And I'm hearing grades, grades, grades. I don't like it. It's rooted in a paradigm when we believe performance is everything. So clearly the system needs change. The question is, what change? I'm glad you asked. Look at the birds in the air, the flowers in the field. They are free. They can just be. We can say they trust the universe to take care of them and meet their needs. Not so with us. We don't trust the universe to take care of us and meet our needs. To trust means to have faith. Faith is a thing we can feel in our hearts. So we've taken faith out of the education system. Lack of faith means we have to control things that are way bigger than us. And controlling things gradually kills the life of our hearts and imprisons them into these artificial systems. There's a quote that says, guard your heart, for it is the wellspring of life. So what do we want? Do we want to control, or do we want to experience our lives as happy and free and alive? I say we bring faith back into education and allow it to drive the system. Next, love. We need love in education. That's my life slogan, by the way. Change the world, love wins. Our children are vulnerable. They're finding their way in life with our help. They need love above all else. They must experience love at school. There is an African saying, Ubuntu. It means I am who I am because of who we all are. Together we are humanity. We are the human family. We are a vulnerable human family who needs love. Now, we don't box our humanity out of the system. Instead, we infuse our systems with love, and we allow our humanity to thrive. And on to play. We want play in education. Play leads to fun, laughter, happiness, open-heartedness, and togetherness. Play teaches valuable life skills: communication, relationship, emotional intelligence. And none of it feels like learning. Then, creative expression. I'm talking drama, dance, music, art. Do we realize how much of life is role play? Think about it. Student, teacher, son, daughter, parent, head of school, business person, artist, roles, real life roles played out in relationship. Self-expression. I say each one of us has a unique voice that we want to find, nurture, and express to the world around us. With creative expression, we get to practice, practice, practice. And then, common sense. Common sense is something I found in abundance when I was working with a group of domestic workers in Johannesburg, South Africa, years ago. We related as equals in love. They didn't have first world thinking. They didn't have wealth. They didn't have our sophisticated education, but they had common sense. And I learned the powerful force that common sense is to lead right thinking and right living. And last but not least, the female sound. May we wake up to realize the power and the purity of the mother's heart, which speaks the female sound. I say, the women on the planet, all the women, we are the spiritual mothers, and our role here is to fill this earth with love and to make it feel like home. Also, a woman leads from her heart, and she sees the whole person and sees them from the inside out. The female sound ought to be a leading voice in education. If you don't yet feel that the system needs change, I want to encourage you to please nurture it. I believe the system needs a radical rethink. I've offered a few ingredients here today: faith, love, play, creative expression, common sense, and the female sound. Life is the real miracle. Our journey here is our true destination. Together we are humanity. We can create whatever we want, really. Now we say, universe, we do trust you, and we are ready for your adventure. Now we agree that our systems are just tools in our hands and do not control us. And we say yes to life in the real world. Thank you.